Morning, guys. So it's Saturday before Christmas. I hope you're all super excited. I hope you get some awesome tractors for Christmas. I know I'm getting something cool, but you'll see a video on that pretty soon. And if you're on my Instagram, you've already seen a picture of it because I was there when it was purchased. It's, of course, a four-wheel drive. It's, of course, green. And so, which green? But anyway, whole point of this video, and this is going to be like a series because I am going to a farm toy show. Not just like to go buy stuff like I normally do. I'm going to set up at a farm toy show. So, that's nerve-wracking. And I've been, honestly, I've been on the fence about this for years doing this. And, the things I think to myself are like, one, do I have enough stuff? Because I don't want to be in a room and have like 10 things, right? Like you've got to go, the idea is you got to make some money. But also the idea for me is to build the brand, the For the Love of Tractors brand, which seems silly. But I really like doing this. And I don't know what the future holds. Who knows? Maybe this could be like some of my income someday. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, so I'm going to a toy show in February. I'm going to the Mark Twain Toy Show in Quincy, Illinois in February. So if you're not familiar with that, it's at Town & Country Inn and Suites, which is kind of like behind Home Depot at Quincy. It's a really nice hotel. It's a new hotel. The rooms are big, so like if you're used to going to farm toy shows at hotels, especially some of the older hotels, it's pretty tight and crowded, and that can kind of suck sometimes. Like it's super crowded. Like I feel like now I'm not comparing the show to St. Louis, so but the hotel at St. Louis is an older hotel, and it is super crowded there. Which of course there's a million people at the St. Louis show. I almost went to the St. Louis show and set up, but I just thought that was one, too quick to handle because that's early February, and two, that's a lot to bite off. Where this Quincy show is 45 minutes from home. And I can go if, for some reason I get up there Friday and I've forgotten something or whatever, I can run back home and grab it. Whatever. I don't know. It's like that's the stuff that goes through your head. And then, the other thing that goes through my head is like, am I good enough to go to a show? Like, does anybody like my customs? I don't know. Like, it's nerve-wracking because it's different. Like when you put a picture on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, YouTube, like maybe 500 people like it, and maybe like 600 people liked a different video, or 200 people liked a different one, picture, whatever, and so you go, oh well, maybe this sucks, maybe people don't like this, or maybe like people really like this. But when you're at a show and you've got your pieces sitting right there in front of everybody, and they're walking through your room, and they're whispering to each other, like, I don't know, like, what's it gonna be like the first time I hear somebody go like, oh, I don't like what he did to that, whatever, that Case IH, or, I don't know, like, right? Like, so it's like putting yourself out there. It's a little scary. So anyway, here's the contract, which I'm gonna sign and do today. Basically, like, it's pretty straightforward. So I'm getting a room. I just want to go and stay. I realize it's only 45 minutes away, and it probably makes more sense for me just to get a table in the ballroom. But I like the idea of a room for a couple reasons. One, I like having a bathroom right there. And two, we can kind of bring some food with us and things like that and really sort of save on cost. We won't have to eat out. We won't have to drive back and forth each day, which, 45 miles each way, that adds up over time. Especially, we'll probably be bringing a pickup truck so we can haul a bunch of toys and things like that. But anyway, the contract's straightforward. So, if you're going to do the ballroom thing, you're reserving a certain number of tables. If you're doing the hotel thing, you're reserving a room. And, you ask which floor, which I'm a new guy. I don't really get to pick my spot, which is fine. I mean, of course, why would you? So I'm going to be on the second floor, which is probably going to be out of the way from a lot of people, but my hope is to really blast Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff to get people to come in and hopefully find me and buy my stuff. So the cost. I don't think I'll get into the cost. Just I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a total cost once it's all said and done. Like, what did this cost me to do? To go to. But anyway, yeah. So that's it. Kind of like it's pretty cool. So it's a pretty simple contract. It's like be there. Try to be set up at a certain time. I'll try to find that the deadline. To do your contract is like the 27th of January. Setup is at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the Friday of the show. It says room vendors are welcome to arrive on Thursday. I won't do that. I'll need to work, and I'll need to work most of the day Friday. So the idea is I think I'll just spend that week getting everything together, have it sort of loaded up and ready to go, and we'll get out the door Friday as soon as possible. There's going to be a show tractor. There will not be, I'm sorry, a 1/16 scale show tractor this year. Next year they're going to try to do a 1/8 scale. I mean, 1/8 scale is making a comeback, right? Like, that's weird because they're huge. But anyway, and there's like kind of like a get together on a Saturday evening, which is kind of cool for like all the vendors. So anyway, that's that, guys. If you've been to a toy show and set up before, please God, give me some advice, because I don't freaking know. We're winging it right here. So anyway, that's that. I'm gonna do a video series on this, how this goes, how like what I'm taking. I'll do videos when we're there, things like that, just so one, I think it's kind of interesting, and two, if you're thinking about doing it yourself, maybe it'll kind of help alleviate some of the stress. So all right, guys, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day. Merry Christmas. Happy tractor hunting.